Hey, everybody. I want to talk about like the nine to five versus being an entrepreneur. So, I was listening to this YouTube streamer named Black Couch Booking, and I watch him for quite a while now too with the wrestling content. But he has a point. So I really do think it's a dumb debate, and to me, not 9 to 5. Yet, I mean, people say it's a slavery mentality, and I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, that's up to you. If you, it, I mean, yeah, it might sound that way, but yeah, think about it too, and I agree with him. Your doctors, I mean, what you got to say they 9 to 5? They the ones that help save your life. Teachers, they're 9 to 5. Guess what? They teaching your kids that that automotive mechanic. He's a 9 to 5. Guess what? He is fixing your car so we get from point A to point B. And and as far as the entrepreneurs go, like, don't let them fool you. A lot of your entrepreneurs today were once 9 to 5 workers. And they cannot say that they had $1 million sitting there when they were born. We all know that's not true. We all know a lot of entrepreneurs. We A lot of us have the knowledge how to go about it, and then some of us have the hard work that we put in by constantly learning every day to be in a position where you can say, that you did it. And don't let nobody lie to you about entrepreneurship. It's not easy. I can personally tell you firsthand, it's not easy because I mean, yes, like I said in like my one of my very first videos, the easy part is to start the business. The hard part is, what is your business? But like, I wouldn't know what your business is if you don't tell me what your business is. Like, what are you? What makes you stand out? Like what? Somebody asked me a few months ago, why should I give to you and not to them? And yeah, so don't let nobody tell you entrepreneurship is easy, but don't let nobody talk down to you like a 9 to 5 it is like beneath them or whatever. But it's not. 9 to 5. Actually, 9 to 5 is what fuels being an entrepreneur. Plain and simple. And without the 9 to 5, being an entrepreneur doesn't mean crap. That doesn't mean squat and everything. So yeah, man. So so yeah, and like he's telling the truth about being a YouTube streamer or a streamer in general, because like I'm starting to learn it, and content creating, it's not easy, especially if you have a lot of content creators that's in the same space talking about the same things, and it goes back to what I'm saying. Why should I give to why should I give to you and not them? It's very hard. Everybody's fighting for the same food on the table. Everybody's fighting for a place on the table. Everybody's fighting for a place on the top of the mountain. So yeah, so that's how entrepreneurship is. But also 9 to 5, I'm not going down that either, because without a 9 to 5, most of us, most of us be homeless, where don't have a place to stay, might not have a car, might not have this and that. But not don't so yeah, don't down 9 to 5. And the people within the 9 to 5 jobs that's in higher positions, do not look down on the people that's in lower positions. Because guess what? As soon as that position opens, that person might take your spot. They will take your spot, no hesitation. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I really die about wanting to be a manager, guess what? I will take your spot. I no hesitation. I wouldn't even think twice. We're not thinking twice about it. But you know what? I really don't want to be a manager, to be honest with you. Because my goals are way different than my 9 to 5 job goals are. And yes, I'm in between 9 to 5 and being an entrepreneur. And like day by day, I'm figuring out whether it's paperwork I have to do, or something about my 9 to 5, or they might want me to do something that I don't know got thought about, but I have to figure it out on my own. And yeah, so yeah, just don't down 9 to 5 workers and you know entrepreneurs. Like, I understand it's hard because I am in your shoes where I am figuring out, like, I'm learning how to network with people. I'm learning what I could do better. I'm learning yeah, I'm just learning a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff I did not know back then that I know now, and I'm still learning. Now, like I said in the last video, I'm not going to pretend like I know everything, because I really don't. I really don't know everything, but I can give you the knowledge of what I know. You know, between back then and now, I could tell you that. Because in order to know something, you had to go through it. You had to make mistakes. And you can't say that you're perfect and that you ain't never made no freaking mistakes. Cause I know you did, so don't lie about that crap. So so yeah. So yeah, man, like I said, the 9 to 5 and versus the entrepreneur, yeah, it that debate, man, everybody's probably gonna have a different opinion than my opinion. But to be honest, I think it's pointless and it's stupid because, like I said, the entrepreneur was the 9 to 5 person, and and the 9 to 5 person wants to be an entrepreneur and start a business. And yeah, not everybody can start the business, and everybody might not have it like that, but it all starts with an idea. And the money will come once people know what your idea is. And you just never know. Maybe, and this is what I learned too. This person might not like your idea, but this person do like your idea. I would go with that person. And I learned that quote from Bill Gates, where he said he showed, like, I think 1,000 people, and only like with the 800 was interested, and then it dwindled down to at least like 180. I think 80 to 100 people that really was interested, and that's who he worked. That's what he rolled with, and that's the theme I'm going with. I'm going with that theme. So yeah, man, the 9 to 5 and the entrepreneur, man, that's a debate that's never going to end. That everybody's going to have an opinion on. And with saying that, that will end my video.